Hi, this is Stefan Edwards from eManage1, and in the following video, I'm going to be demonstrating a serviceable item and also creating a service agreement from a serviceable item. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to search for a company, and I'm going to start typing the company in, and here's that company, and I'm going to search for their project. Now, you can start a serviceable, create a serviceable item from a company just by right-clicking and creating a new serviceable item right here. But what I want to do is, rather than creating it off the company record, I actually want to create it off a project. So they're connected to each other, so I have the project information. So what I'll do is I can, as I said, I can right-click and go to Actions and create a serviceable item, or I could just double-click on the project and it will open. Now here's the project. One of the things that I like to do is make sure that I do have not only a bill to in the project, but I do like to go to the main company record. And if you click on that little icon there, it will take you to the company record. And I want to make sure I have a bill to contact here, a default bill to. That way, anytime going forward, when I create a new project, or if I create a new serviceable item, service agreement, or anything from this company record, from this company, this customer, it will automatically put the bill to on that, so I don't have to remember to do that. So I am good there. So what I'll do is, let me go ahead and go back to this project. I'm going to go to Actions and create a new serviceable item. Now in this window, a serviceable item, as an example, I'm going to be showing you an example of how we do it at eManage, and we're creating a new, our serviceable item is going to be the software, and it's for ongoing support. Now for maybe our customers, as an example, dealership, maybe it's a furniture dealership and they want to create a serviceable item for a chair. Or maybe it's somebody that sells equipment, like we have Space Saver dealers and selling a Space Saver mobile system, or some other equipment, vertical carousels. They could create a serviceable item for that. And as you look through here, you can see there's things like the purchase date, install date, labor warranty, movable warranty, and non-movable warranty. These are things that are not necessary. They're not mandatory. Only with the asterisks are the items that are mandatory. So you can kind of set it up how you want. But there's a lot of information in here, and as you play around with it, you'll kind of get a better understanding of to how you want to use it. But I'm just going to go through here real quick, and I'm going to set one up for our customer right here. And what I'm going to do is I actually want to go back to my order entry, because I want to see what the book date was. So the book date was 12/13/2017. So that's my purchase. So 12/13/2017. I also make that the install date. And again, you can make it however you guys are set up. You can do that. We have an increase the service contract. By default, it puts 2 years, and you can put a percentage if you want it to increase. And the next increase date. I'm not going to do anything there. There's that project number it's referencing. So if at any time, if I wanted to, I could just click on this and it will open the project. I'm not going to do that. Now these are the units. What we do, we track the units are active users. So for this customer, they have 12. And our support contract is $380 per year. And any other charges, we don't have anything else, tax and so on. And then down here, we have a serial number that we give, we have for all of our customers. So I'm actually going to put that serial number in there. Oops. Oh, maybe I didn't copy it. Let me just go back and copy it. And then come back over here and paste it. And if I have a reference, I can put that in here. I don't have anything. My item type, it's software. The manufacturer is Marketplace Software. And the product type is eManage1 software. And the model is eManage1, the color, so on, whatever you want to do here. My site contact. So this would be the person for us, it's the eManage administrator, maybe the person that we contact all the time if we have any questions. So I'm going to select Forrest, and then I'm going to save this item. Now, when I save it, I created it. Now I saved it and gave me an item number up here. And then what I could do is, now with this item, I'm going to create a service agreement. So I'm going to click Create a Service Agreement, and now it opens up my service agreement. And the type of agreement is software support. My status is it's active right now. And then getting back to, what was the date? 12/13/2017. So that's when the agreement started. So 12/13/2017. Now, one of the things is I'm going to have to go back and make a change here, because the first year of our customers, we actually don't charge them a support agreement. It's only after the first year. So I'm going to make a correction here. The length of the agreement, it's going to be for 1 year. My billing cycle, we typically offer quarterly, but you can set it for monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, annual, whatever. So I'm just going to select quarterly, and it automatically puts my ending agreement end date based off of the length of time that I put in here. Now, once I click the save, then it's going to create the service agreement. Whoops, it didn't save the agreement. Well, I forgot this asterisk is the first proposal. So I'm going to set this today, or actually, I'm going to set this for 12/2018 will actually be my first proposal, and then I'll save. Now, what it does is it creates an agreement number, and then it added that serviceable item here, and it also put in the amount. Now, as I was mentioning, is our first year, we include the service, our support for the first year. So actually, I'm going to go back to the service agreement, and I'll put this at 0 because there is no charge. The purpose of what we're doing here is we're creating a service agreement because when it comes time to when this expires, then we will have a notification that will pop up saying that this maintenance agreement is expiring, and then we can start the actual agreement for the next year. When I click on the bill to, you can see that it defaulted to the person that's there. And this didn't refresh. Let me just close this window real quick because I made an adjustment to that serviceable item. But now you can see that it's 0 amount. So that's basically it for creating a serviceable item, and then creating a service agreement that serviceable item is attached to. And then also it's set, so at the agreement end, I'll get a notification, and then we can move on. Now, you can see in here, there's also contacts. If I wanted to add contacts, I could just click on Create Quick Contacts. On this service agreement, if there's service, if you do have service tickets or service calls, you can just go to Actions, and you can create a new service ticket. There's also preventive maintenance. So if you have preventive maintenance schedules, which you want to go visit the client monthly or quarterly or so on, you can actually add a schedule for preventive maintenance. There's help desks. So any help desk incident that's created on this customer will show up in here. And then these are all the proposals that you've created. So if you have new dates, another proposal for a serviceable item, then you can put it in here. Now, you can also have multiple items, not just one. So if I had multiple serviceable items, I can add all those items to this agreement. So if I go back down here to my company and I have serviceable items, I can just click and drag them, and there it is. So, and if there's more, I can just grab all of those and just add them to that. So that's a quick overview of creating a serviceable item and also a service agreement. And let us know if there's anything we could do to help, or if you have any questions. And also go to our website to view some other training videos. Thanks.